chudik.3gp. This 2009 video originates from Russia, and its title is simply translated as Weirdo.3gp. It depicts a Russian man recklessly crawling across a street as cars zoom by. Although he anticipates oncoming vehicles and stops accordingly, all it would take is one unaware driver to cause a life-altering incident and make this video unsuitable for YouTube. Ultimately, the stuntman makes it to the other side of the street with no injuries. According to the description underneath the video, the man is performing the stunt for a mere 10 ruble. And according to the website Ucoin is the equivalent of 17 cents USD in 2009. Today, that much is worth 13 cents. How much would it take for you to attempt a stunt like this? And in case you're unfamiliar, the format 3GP was designed for early mobile phones, very similar to MP4s, but heavily prioritizing compression for the use of sharing across 3G networks, which would explain the extremely low quality. In fact, simply searching .3gp here on YouTube will provide you with a plethora of obscure, low-quality videos, which may even be qualified to be featured on my series in the future. Mustek. Mustek is a 2009 video uploaded by the user Joseph Hauser and features an eerie-looking puppet exploring some nearby woods. According to the description, Mustek is the puppet's very own name. Other than that, there isn't much context for what goes on in the video itself. It doesn't have any audio whatsoever. It's literally just Mustek for 8 odd minutes. While at times the puppet can come off as unsettling, especially in scenes where its attached strings are less apparent, giving it a somewhat supernatural presence. It's also a genuinely impressive showcase of puppetry and special effects to create this surreal video. I think a version of this video with some more immersive and playful sound effects and a calm backing track would make for an overall more charming viewing experience. Whatever the true purpose behind Mustek is, I suppose could remain a mystery, as it's the only available video on the user's channel. Zombie shooter. Another entry hailing from Russia. This 2011 video from the channel Roman Abdreev is translated to Trailer for the movie Zombie Shooter, coming soon online. It's quite literally a trailer for a film called Zombie Shooter. It features about 6 or 7 young boys acting out various scenes from their theoretical zombie thriller, spliced in between Russian text that gives more context to the film's plot. According to Google Translate, they read, "It was a bright and sunny day. He just wanted to eat. Something went wrong. Vaccine error. Scary virus. Turning people into zombies. Some help is needed here. Detectives. But the leader will stop them. Coming soon to the internet." Overall, it's a pretty harmless video made amongst friends purely for fun. However, there are 2 particular shots in the video that are somewhat alarming. One where a boy lifts up a wooden pallet to reveal a pile of what appear to be genuine firearms, some of which are later utilized in a scene depicting a child dual-wielding while shooting at another for an action-focused scene. Whether or not the weapons seen within the video are genuine or not, or even handled with care, is difficult to determine, especially due to the video's relatively abysmal quality. But seeing as the video was edited and uploaded to the channel at all is at least somewhat assuring. A translation of the video's description reads, "A new zombie shooter movie is coming out soon. I made it in Pinnacle Studio 15. We'll agree on the release date in the comments. I hope the movie turns out cool. Whether a fully realized version of the film was ever shot or planned to begin with is unknown, as this was the very last upload to Roman's channel over 10 years ago, as well as the comment section under the video having been disabled. I can only hope that the lack of a follow-up was due to the channel's owner just moving on, rather than some unforeseeable incident. Extreme Hairy Lobster loves penis and cheese. This video from 15 years ago encompasses clips of seemingly unrelated people saying single words, which are then sequenced together to create nonsensical sentences. They were uploaded to a channel called Jabbermash, which consists of just 5 videos all following the same format. What was the intent behind these videos? Perhaps a failed marketing scheme? The name Jabbermash instantly reminded me of JibJab, the e-card service platform that was decently popular in the late 2000s. I really thought this might have been some sort of forgotten spin-off. The way JibJab worked was that a user could provide images of themselves, friends, or family's faces to have them cut out and then superimposed into short comedic videos that could be for the purpose of celebrating various occasions and sharing them via email. The descriptions of some videos include a dead link to jabbermash.com/gradshow. By using the Wayback Machine, I was able to discover an archived homepage of the Jabbermash website, which states, Jabbermash is a method of mashing sentences and words set on video by many different people, including you. Our shared library aims to contain videos from all over the world, from celebrities to your next-door neighbor. Everyone seems to want to have a word with us. Upon further examination, I found links referencing Bournemouth University, a public university based in England, as well as a reference to Screen Grab 09, a yearly event where the school's interactive media production graduates are granted the opportunity to showcase their final projects to the public. It was hosted at the Truman Brewery within its F Block T1 area, and during my research I found a 2014 tour of the F Block from the brewery's official YouTube page. When comparing the footage, you'll see that the pillars in the background of some Jabbermash videos are a one-to-one match with the F Block tour video. So no relation to JibJab, just an English grad student's final project. That would explain why everyone in the videos are British. Lastly, I also found a page that listed several other showcases for that year's Screen Grab, with more details such as the names of the individuals behind each project. However, it appears that Jabbermash did not make this list, so unfortunately I am unable to identify the student behind Jabbermash and the presumed channel owner. This was quite the link for me to go just to gain some context on some bizarre less than 1 minute videos, but now I'm slightly invested and curious as to how the Jabbermash website might have functioned with all its features intact, but unless it's fully archived and able to be restored, those aspects will have to remain elusive.
Extreme. Hairy lobster. Penis and cheese. Splendid. Banana.
Top 10 video game arrows.
Here is top 10 arrows. Here we go. Thanks.
This video is exactly as the name implies, a top 10 list of the best video game arrows. But not like bow and arrows, literally mostly stationary arrows that just point you in a direction. This video was uploaded by a user named Top10Wizard, whose channel for nearly 11 years has been solely dedicated to creating top 10 lists regarding the most unnecessary video game categories that one could possibly come up with.
This little arrow tells you what time it is. Neat. This is Superman City 4. In this game you fly through rings, and that little UFO type of thing is actually an arrow, which is supposed to be telling you how to get to places. Doesn't really help though. Number 9.
Other videos on the channel include Top 10 Video Game Shoes, Top 10 Mike Myers Games, Top 10 Beehives, Top 10 Video Game Peters, and Top 10 Video Game Apples, and many more. All of these videos feature a narrator who, to me, sometimes sounds like Adam from Oni Plays.
Everyone screams and bullies and treats me like I'm garbage. You know how I respond? I respond with loving kindness. And you guys never seem to learn the lesson that you should also respond with loving kindness.
This is Tony Hawk's Underground. If you don't know Tony Hawk Underground, you don't know Jack. These arrows are the best. I swear, look at that arrow. Whoa, tell me that arrow is not the best. This is different game. This is Mario Party. There's also good arrows in here, though. I didn't say that there wasn't good arrows. There's one right there. In fact, there's another one right there. This game...
These videos are mostly ironic, so if you can appreciate the wizard's sense of humor, or at least respect the wizard's decade-long grind, maybe check out their channel.
Real good arrows. Tell you who you hit and how many points and stuff. Cool arrows. This number 3. Sonnet rating. Cool arrows. I'm going up like an elevator, you get it?
Hi, I'm a little baby.
This one is a bizarre video of a 2D model of a baby's face, rigged in such a way that a VTuber might use today. Its unsightly appearance and motions can make for a pretty uncomfortable watch. The person voicing the puppet mutters, "Hi, I'm a little baby, and I've eaten too many onions." Just weird stuff. Before demonstrating the software's capabilities, making the virtual child become visibly anxious, then vomiting cartoonish green liquid, topping it off with ominous laughter. The uncanny morphing of the child's face is just something. It's clearly just a kid on their computer with a mic, messing around with some software they downloaded. But it's rather funny how all of these elements randomly come together to create a somewhat cursed viewing experience. The low frame rate, poor audio quality, and uncanny valley. On its own, the video really isn't that crazy. It's just the kind of video that leaves you saying to yourself, I didn't have to see that. Mi Personalidad. Mi Personalidad might be one of the most universally meaningful videos ever uploaded to YouTube. The video depicts a man by the name of Axel Jose, the channel's owner, edited into various inspirational scenes, accompanied by an ethereal musical track. Each image is carefully framed in such a way that no matter how breathtaking the location, Axel remains the focal point. His mere presence is demanding of attention. He doesn't need to put on a performance to obtain it. As the video progresses, we see the locations change from idealized natural locales to more modern, contemporary cityscapes. Reminding us that the idealized version of ourselves that lives in our head, we must carry with us into the real world and apply that to our everyday lives to inspire the people around us. The way that you carry yourself can affect other people in a positive way. Being an example of self-love can inspire others to love themselves and extend their wealth of love forward. The way that you view yourself helps you love others, which allows them to love themselves. This video is Jose's declaration that he's worthy of taking up space, down to the way this video opens with 3 studio logos. Is Jose telling us that he has major motion? Yet he never gives us too much. Although we do get a glimpse of him standing in his natural element, he never utters a single word. Yet he manages to deliver his full intensity without compromise, conveying to us that the fullness of his wisdom is yet to be seen. Finally, I'd like to read a translation of the video's description from Jose himself. Give yourself at least 2 or more chances to be happy, and your eyes will see a sea full of possibilities for success. Grow. Learn to love yourself as you are. You don't need to be flattered by someone or admired for them to notice you. Accept yourself as you are. Show your noblest feelings. To be able to love others, you have to love yourself.
To return to myself.